dark road at night or strolling through the
いつしか岩つぶては大きく焼けた鉄の雨となり雲へと変えてゆきます。狭間の空に
Reading our story.
首を伸ばした
ミーティーを殺してくれ。あれ以来ナナチから持ちかけては来ない。ナナチ、一つだけ聞かせてくれ。ミーティーは君といて不幸なのだろうか。
あんなに穏やかに生きてるのに殺す必要があんのかって話だろう。
Oh, one of the last things she says, what Mitty said, was to kill her, right?
らもそのうちどうにかなって死ぬ。そしたら
Yeah, no one can look after
ミ
her
ーティーは
alone.
永
Yeah.
遠に一人ぼっちだ。悲鳴すら上げることもできず魂を囚われたまま永遠にだ。これは最後のチャンスなんだ。ミーティーを解放できる。
ナナチ、約束してくれ。ミーティーがいなくなっても自ら命を絶ったりしないって。
しねえよ。リコを治さなきゃだろ。
リコを治した後もだ。
分かったよ。約束する。
なら僕に任せろ。ありったけの思いで送り出してやる。
Oh, beans.
よし、すぐ会えるからな。頼む。ミーティーはあったかいな。ミーティー、ありがとな。やってくれ。
ミーティー。
さあ、落ち込んでる場合じゃないぞ。
僕はなんで悲しい。
お前順応性高すぎだろ。ナナチ上手。
Yeah, she's awake now, is she?
おい、危ねって。メグ、おはよ
おはよう。リコ。
アンキマスって4層にも住んでたんだね。いいよいいよ、丁寧に取っていってね。ナナチ器用だね。いいよいいよ。なあ、そうにしてんだよ。
ナナチ、僕の時より嫌がってない気がする。
She just feels more
お
comfortable
前の触
around
り方がいやらしいからだ
around
ろ。
girls, right? Oh, bless. It's fine. She's probably never had anything that nice before.
美味しかったまあまあまだな。やるじゃん。よかったねえ、もう一人誰かいなかった？どうして？あれ？ね、 私すごく怖い夢を見ててね。ごーく重くてびくともしない真っ黒な岩みたいなのの
This is
中
a
にいて
different
ね。
one than the
それ
being
が
trapped, right?
どんどん狭くなっていくの。痛くて苦しくて。
That's probably what she felt like. What Mitty felt like, right?
怖くて怖くてずっと泣いてたの。泣き声が聞こえたの。初めはびっくりしたけど、その子も怖がっているのが分かって。
Yeah.
そしたら少しだけ安心して。私ね、ずっと長い間そうしていたの。前にもっと怖がってる子がいて、声も出せないけど目だけで大丈夫だよって、ずっと泣き声が止んでたの。
That'll be when
私がずっと見てきた探掘家たちと同じ憧れに溢れた目。その時ね、私またあの子に会える気がしたの。そしたら目が覚めて。
yeah. I guess that puts the whole thing at ease, sort of.
リコ。実は
だぜ。オイラも怪我した時はここだ。他じゃ見たことない不思議な獣も入りに来るんだぜ。深いところは刺激が強いからやめときな。
Overly stimulating.
下から光が来。
ねえ、レグも一緒に入ろう。
僕は見張りをするから。
入ってやりなよ。レグ見て見て、お湯なのにちっちゃい魚もいる。魚が浮いた赤食べてるよ。レグ、チンチンどうしたの？
Huh? Oh, it's not a fucking. He hasn't wrecked. It isn't erected, has it? Oh no!
わからない。お前ら
God's
何？
sake.
まだそんなふわふわした感じだったの？
ナナチ、卑怯だぞ。君も入れ。
何言ってんのお前。ちゃんと見張ってるんでごゆっくり。ミーティ、ありがとな。レグの宝物引っ張り上げてくれて。もう少しだけ待っててくれるかな。
Oh god, I don't know. Removing like the dead flesh or whatever?
あと僕
Oh,
が
removing the
でか
mushrooms,
いし
okay.
行くぜ。
Let's try to move off. Yeah, she can move them.
親指だけ。
Just.
すまない。僕が下手に切ってしまったばかりに腕が。
ナナチ言ってたよ。レグ、私を助ける間ずっと泣いてて一生懸命悩んでたって。レグ、この傷は証なの。レグが私を守ってくれた大切な証なのよ。ナナチ、まあお願いがあるの。私たちと一緒に来てくれないかな。いいぜ。ナナチ、まあ離れろよ。まあお前はミーティのお気に入りだ。途中で投げ出したら次会った時怒られちまう。でおいおい話すけどよ、おいらお前たちが目指す場所から来たんだ。早速準備するか。結構やることあんぞ。
What's that? Oh, sending it back up to the top, right? Okay. Yes! We're all looking for. Oh, just made it. Fucking hell. That was a big fucking backpack. Holy shit. Yeah, look who found it.
ほんじゃ行くか。
反応が消えていますね。ついに成し遂げたんですね。ぜひともまた会いたいですね。
Prick. I'll be season 2 then, I guess. That was nuts. That fucking whole... It was a lot. It was a lot. I'm just happy to know that it's like confirmed that like Meaty's no longer alive, because fucking hell, man, like that whole situation just sucked. Then like I couldn't honestly, I could not contain it. You know what I mean? Ugh. When I saw that like she was going like surrounded by like all of her toys and stuff, I was no, I just couldn't. I couldn't contain. I don't even think I said anything throughout that whole thing. It's just too fucking... It's too emotional. Okay. Right, well, we'll just get it from the we'll talk about it from the start. Okay, so yeah, I figured that like Reg's sort of incinerator will be like the fast and the painless kind of thing. That's what I figured. But in the end, it was like, no, it was just because Meaty is like, it's like indestructible, like, you know what I mean. She couldn't be killed by anything other than that. It's something called a sporagamos, but it's a relic that like sort of undoes things. It's not like just like a... I don't know if they said specifically that sporagamos is like actually his incinerator, but it was something at least similar, or like had like the same properties as it. So yeah, fucking Bondrude is the name of the fucking prick. There's a white whistle that's down on the 5th layer, like doing experiments and shit. You just knew, didn't you? Like, as soon as like it was like, right, you knew what Meaty was. You knew that you were told that Meaty was a girl beforehand, and then it showed fucking like episode 12 or whatever, like, or episode 11 that he was doing experiments. Like, you just fucking knew, didn't you? It's just truly fucking evil, isn't it? Like, doing it on fucking, like, unexpected children, you know what I mean? Who know no better. Such a prick, man. Such a fucking prick. So yeah, Nancy was a girl beforehand. It's possible she came from overseas, because it didn't look like off. It didn't look like that at all. It was like, I mean, it was snowy and stuff like that, but that could have just been seasons. But it looked like a different place. It's interesting because like the group that she was in was almost like poor. Like it was I thought it was like, oh, hold on, it's like an orphanage here. But some of them looked much better off than others, and I don't know why that is. I don't know why, like, Nanachi was, like, in a group of them were, like, poor, while the rest of them were alright. But yeah, right, so they went down the 5th layout, 13,000 meters, at a forward operating base in the Sea of Corpses or whatever. They mentioned that just climbing 10 meters, you'd get a straight up fucking headache from climbing that. Yeah, so the fact that, like, they mentioned, like, overseas and stuff, that, like, the Abyss is, like, in this world, the Abyss is, like, a big fucking deal. Not just, like, the surrounding area, it's actually, like, across the whole world, I guess. Which is mental. The elevator thing, like, that is just... It confuses me about the curse even more, because I don't understand how it would... It forces the curse to one side. And it stays on one side as long as the person in that side doesn't, like, doesn't die, I guess. That's what he said, right? I don't really know how that works, but yeah, that's basically what, like, you know, it affected Nanachi in a sort of different way. I don't know how it determined, like, that's how she would turn out, like a sort of, like, bunny rabbit kind of thing. Well, that was just traumatizing. Like, you know what I mean? The fact that they kept experimenting on Meaty, right? Like, trying to kill her just so that, like, you know, so they could, because, like, she was indestructible. So she fucking felt all the pain, but no, it's just, oh, fuck's sake, man. It's so inhumane. It's just fucked. Oh, my God. You know, you just get that urge to just murder some fucking fool. Like, just murder a fucking character for being such a fucking dick. That's fucking one of them. The whole curse to one side thing's so weird, because he said that it focuses the curse on one side, like, twofold, double. How does that work? I'm so confused as to how the curse works now, because I thought it was something like, oh, it's just natural, but like, even if it's magic, I just don't understand what its properties, like, how it focuses. Like, how do you focus double curse on it? I don't know. What? It's so strange. And, like, the fact that, like, the 6th layer, which was just pretty much black, was just filled with all of these, you know, kids, these orphans, right, that had been experimented on, but I guess didn't turn out like Mitty, or they did and just, like, Nanachi got Mitty out there before that was gonna happen, like before she would be tossed into fucking, you know what I mean? Like, oh, for fuck's sake, man. It's just shocking, innit? I fucking hope to God, like, whenever we get, like, to the end of this, or maybe even in the end, because I don't know how far this abyss goes down, but I fucking hope, like, at some point when they get down there, like, they fucking, I don't know, like, how would they do it? I guess get fucking Reg to kill them all. Just fucking put them out of misery, for fuck's sake. But yeah, like, the last thing that Mitty said was kill me anyway, you know, so it's that, you know, it's I mean, Mitty could have just been saying that because the pain was unbearable, so she just wanted to get it over with at that point, but, like, you know, like, it was obvious in the state that she was in, like, even, like, you know, not... I just think it's obvious, like, it's not only just the fact that, you know, she would be able to feel pain but not die, but, like when she, I don't know, gets hurt or stabbed or whatever, but, like, I just feel like she was just miserable anyway, kind of, you know? Oh, it's just so fucking, like, it's just so horrible, like... You know what I mean? You have, like, Nanachi, like, reading to Mitty and stuff, and, like... It was the toys thing that really fucking got me, like, that, It's just not nice. I found it interesting that the nightmare that Rico was talking about, where she was, like, in the sort of in that, like, cavity, how when it zoomed out it was a purple line like Bondrew's mask is. You know what I mean? Obviously I think that's imagery on purpose, isn't it? You know, it serves two purposes. Obviously looking like Bondrew's mask, and also just, like, you know what I mean, that's what Mitty would have been feeling, you know? Like I said, they were communicating telepathically. And they could, like, almost, like, feel each other's, like, empathy as well while they were in there, so it's obviously, like, you know, she was feeling what it was probably like for Mitty anyway. And then it was, like, sort of confirmed by, like, I mean, it wasn't a true confirmation. The true confirmation of Mitty, like, sort of moving on and not being trapped in this fucking, you know what I mean, this state, was confirmed at the end of the episode with the whole signature thing, like the light going out. But it was, like, sort of confirmed earlier on when, like, Rico said that, like, after a while it smelled like smoke, obviously after Reg's incinerator, and then she saw Mitty's sort of silhouette, and then, like, she was gone. And it's nice, you know, because it was, I guess that is specifically because they don't know about the signature thing, so it's nice to have sort of that, like, at least have Nanachi, like, at ease knowing that, you know what I mean. It definitely put me at ease, like, because you know what I mean, I don't know, you never know, especially when, like, this Sporagamos or whatever, it's like the way Nanachi described it was a relic that undoes things, and like the way this show works, you can almost imagine it being like if there was just one piece left over, and it was just like, well, great, then, like, this little one piece is Mitty and just still isn't gone, you know what I mean, but they would never know. So, you know what I mean, it's nice to have that confirmation that she's, like, you know what I mean, that she has moved on. And then with Nanachi, like, you know, she's joined the group now, so yeah. I mean, I imagine all of those signatures and whatnot at the end are probably, like, all in regards to those that are down there, and on the 6th layer. God, I just can't. I just can't. I just. You know, and I just had that sneaking fucking suspicion in like the first episode or the second episode, whatever it was, where I was just like, you know what I mean? I had that fucking sneaking suspicion. I was like, you know what I mean? Like, anime likes to do this thing where they have this fucking cutesy fucking overtone, but then underneath it's fucking dark, and it's grim, and it got progressively fucking darker throughout the show. And I just that fucking that last one's just is just horrible. It just really is. Oh yeah, that's it. It's over. Season 1 is anyway. I don't know when season 2 will be coming back. I know that this was 2017. So yeah, I don't know. Possibly, I don't know, maybe if we're lucky this year. I'm feeling like it'll probably be next year, 2019. But I don't know. I don't know if there's been anything like released or like a statement saying when it will be, but yeah. I liked it though. You know what I mean? It's sort of it's such a different sort of show. Like, I can't. There isn't a story that I can relate that to. Like, it's very unique. So you know what I mean? I like shows that that actually manage to do that with like feeling and tone, and the music was great. Yeah, it sort of has this like a lot of feeling in it, and I feel sorry for the characters, like I really do, because it's like they have this sort of image, like they have this sort of thought process, this like, you know, idea that like, oh, it's just it's the abyss, so they're not scared of it, like they're sort of, and the thing is like most of them are orphans. I don't know if all of them are orphans. Like, all of them could be fucking orphans essentially, because I didn't see any like families. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like if you live in Orth, then you're fucking becoming a cave raider, and that's it. You know what I mean? But I feel like there has to be like stores and shit there, right? But I never saw them. But it's just like when you live there, right, and that's like your whole purpose, and you just go down there to sort of die. But like, you know what I mean? And yeah. And it's just like they don't like know. It's almost like they almost don't know any better. You know what I mean? That's like they're just like they're suffering, but for a cause that they don't truly know exists. You know, like they mentioned this episode that like the abyss is sort of like a god. At least that's what Nanachi sort of described it as. Was like, it's sort of like a replacement for like God kind of thing. It's, you know, but I feel sorry for the characters because they're just, you know what I mean, that's basically what their life is, and then they just go down there and essentially they go down there to die. You know what I mean? Like the yeah, it's not nice. But you know what I mean, I did enjoy it though, so you know what I mean, you can bet that I'll be reacting to season 2 whenever that comes out. But I don't know if I'll be ready for any fucking more hardship. I just don't want it to be. It's so horrible. Alright. So that is the end of that. So yeah, that frees up Thursdays for the next show, which has already been determined, which is it's going to be ReZero. So ReZero will start next week. I will be looking to get, obviously it'll be episode 1 and 2 next week. I'll be looking to get episode 2 and 3 out the week after. For those of you that don't know, I will be on holiday from the 18th of August to the 25th. So, you know what I mean, I am working around the clock to get episodes like edited and stuff and like scheduled to upload on the days that I'm away, so that you won't be left with nothing. The only thing that I will say is that I don't really have the time to be able to, and this specifically for like patrons, to get up like the 4 episodes of the shows a week. You know what I mean? Because that is just like a lot. So it will just be the usual 2 across that week. The usual 2, I say, like, you know what I mean, what it used to be when it was just 2 episodes a week, just a week in advance. But then once I come back, it'll be back up to 4 again. Okay, so it's just that 1 week where it'll just be the 2. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna work on getting these episodes, like these reaction videos out, like scheduled, so that, you know, every day you'll have videos and stuff like that while I'm away. So okay, that's all. All right. So in the description below, I have a bunch of links to certain things. Discord is one of them. When it comes to polls and things like that for reaction, like for shows that you want me to react to, they always start in the Discord. So, you know what I mean, if you're kind of wanting to get your, like, a show that you want me to react to, if you want me to react to it, then you probably want to head over to the Discord and like get ready for like the polls that come up. Also, we have like Dungeons and Dragons stuff, so if you're new or you're experienced, complete 100% new, absolutely fine with it. You know, we've got karaoke and streams and stuff like that, so if you want any of that, you can do. Or if you just want to come over and you want to like talk and chill, you can do. I'm pretty much always there. I'm under the name Zappy because that's what I go by nowadays. So yeah. Yeah, Patreon, it's another link down there. Early access is obviously the biggest one. Now, of course, I've literally just said that, like, aside from the week of like the 18th to the 25th of August, it'll be like shortened. There'll not be that many videos, but every other week, early access is $5 a month. You get access to 4 episodes of the shows that are regarding like on Patreon a week. So obviously right now, even though like a few of them are quite well, I'd say Steins Gate and Haikyuu are nearly finished, you know what I mean, the shows that replace them will get 4 episodes a week as well. But yeah, essentially Steins Gate, Haikyuu, Tokyo Ghoul and Code Geass is the ones that are there currently now as of recording this. They you get 4 episodes of those a week. So, you know, not only do you get them a week in advance, you get 4 of them, which is opposed to the general public that usually get 2. So across all of those shows, that's 16 episodes a week. Across the whole month, that's about 64 roughly. So you get you know, 32 extra episodes than the general public do, and just for $5 a month. So if you are clamoring for more reactions from me, then that is the place to go. I am also reacting to Parasite. That is exclusive to Patreon and for patrons that are $15 and higher, while it's airing. So, you know what I mean, if you can't justify the $15 price tag or higher to be able to see that as it's airing, don't worry, it will be out on YouTube after I've finished reacting to it. Okay, so that'll be in about 2.5 months time. Regarding that, it is a show that gets hit hard with copyright, so I'm going to change some things around. Episodes 1 and 2 will specifically be, I'll make its own video for that, so that I can link it to the right place, but I will have to put those 2 episodes on a separate website, so you can actually watch those, because YouTube will just hit them with copyright. From now on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to film it differently to what I usually do. Usually when I record something, I record them all as one file, so it's like, you know what I mean, I basically it's not like the reference footage is recorded separate, which means that like I can't like take out something if I've already recorded it. That's why 1 and 2 will be stuck to like a different website. What I'm going to do from episode 3 onwards is record them separately. So therefore I can record what I normally do for patrons on a different website. However, when it comes to YouTube, I'll be able to just put them out as like full-length timer-based reactions and whatnot, and then just put like the link to the one that features the reference footage in the link below it and stuff. So you know what I mean. So yeah, I'll figure that out. And finally, my PO box address is in the description below. So if you do want to send me anything at all, then you can do with that address there. I'll open it up on camera. It'll be a nice little treat for the video, and I'll react to that, and it'll be nice. So yeah, that is all. So thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.